Shalom.
Shalom.
All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, the men pushing the truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. And all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Alright, this is Brother Yakal.
Barasham.
We're gonna just do a quick video, to show that us men in the truth, being the hopeful elect, we need to have strong spirits, all right? Because we're not only fighting a spiritual fight, but on the carnal side, we have these two turrets and these other nations coming against us, and the only way that we could fend off and fight against is if we have a strong spirit. All right, this is First Timothy chapter 4. Read from verse 8. It say, for bodily for bodily exercise profit little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of life that is now and of that which is to come. Right? So exercising in the body, it profit little. Why? Because it can only give you a carnal benefit. All right. But godliness, it profits you not only spiritually but physically as well. All right. That peace and that joy. You know, they say unto all things, having promise of the life that is now. So even in this present time, we're gonna be at peace. In our mind, yeah, we're gonna have different tribulations and trials and whatnot, but in our mind, we will have peace. You know, and of that which is to come. So also in the kingdom to come, we're gonna have that everlasting life. All right, and all that is through exercising our spirit, having our spirit built up. You know, um, you get Ephesians chapter 6, read from verse 18. Um, it say, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit. And we all know that that spirit is referring to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that testimony pursuing to John chapter 6 and verse 63. And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. All right. And the reason why I brought out this precept is because of the word perseverance. You know, and just pull up the definition real quick. Because with perseverance now, whatever it is that you need to do, you just go ahead and do it. Yeah. The word perseverance, it means continuing in a course of action without regard or discouragement, opposition, or previous failure. And only if you have a strong spirit can you persevere in all your works. you know Continuing in a course of action without a regard to discouragement. And look, really and truly, the brothers that are being diligent in this truth, the apostles and elders, they have strong spirits. That they went off before, but nothing could stop them. They continuing without any regard of discouragement, that no man or nothing could stop them, or throw them off course. you know Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
And there is one way you build up your spirit.
God.
You pray always. Alright? And you make your supplication to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to whatever you need, whatever you're lacking. Alright? You're lacking courage, you're lacking strength, you're lacking weakness, well, like you're sick. Alright? You're whatever you're lacking faith, and you just pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the Lord will freely give us these things.
God.
If we have faith as a grain of mustard seed, plant that seed. A mustard seed is small, and when it plants, it become a big tree. All right? Yeah.
Yeah, God. you know um Get a few more precepts. Get this real quick, right? This is Galatians chapter 5, and read from verse 16. It say, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." All right. Verse 17, "For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh."
Yes,
And yeah,
it's
go
it's
ahead.
a constant battle.
Can,
So when you walk in the spirit, you get that balance. That balance come easy.
can,
You know, but when you're not feeding the spirit as you should, and you feed in the flesh, you go off. You're most likely to go off course, like 99.9%. All right, but when you feed in the spirit, everything come easy.
can,
Your daily life become easy. You know, but you will get more tribulation in the flesh,
can.
but the spirit would always be at peace. You know?
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these two are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would, because really and truly is the rightful place for your spirit to rule over your body, you know. But this flesh, this carnality, it has rule over us right now in this present time, you know. But we're learning that spiritual side of things, so that we can give that control back to our spirit. All right, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would, which referring to the law, statutes, and commandments. The art of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because it's a constant fight, as the brother said. You know, but if ye be led by the Spirit, ye are not under the law.
Ah,
You know,
because the scripture, I guess scriptures say, study to be quiet. Study to be quiet, as in get a peace of mind. But you won't get peace in your body all the time. You will get sick, because while you're studying, you will get revelation. While you're giving diligence,
God,
your faith gonna increase, and the Lord gonna afflict you in the body to keep you humble.
God.
All right. So when you study to get a peace of mind, which is important, which is very important. Because if you get wounded spirit, your body wouldn't function.
God.
You wouldn't function. You would mess up everything that you put your hand to do. So your spirit, that balance start from your spirit. That's why the scriptures say we were dead. Because why? We was following the flesh. And Yahweh shall come and quicken our spirit, meaning bring us back to life.
God.
By so now we follow the spirit rather than follow the flesh. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get one more precept back. I didn't forget anything. Proverbs 18. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 14. It say, "The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmities,
Ah,
but a wounded spirit, who can bear it?" You
who
know?
could bear wounded spirit? And I was thinking about that precept.
Yeah. Because, for example, if a man has a broken leg,
Ah,
all right, and he has a work to do, and his mind, because his spirit goes back to mind, which goes back to your willpower, all right, and if he still have that willpower, that desire to go to work, even though he has a broken leg, he will still go. But if your mind is not there to go to do that work, obviously you won't do it, because you're discouraged from the beginning. You won't put your all into it. But if you have a strong willpower, strong mind, and strong spirit, you know, there's absolutely nothing that could stop you.
damn, because actually every day is actually the spirit of Yahweh Shai that take us to these jobs,
Can,
that make us go through our daily bread. Because if it was up to ourselves, we wouldn't go to work. We would be like a nigger,
can,
and that's just true. You know, and you have to watch these people on the street as an example of not having the spirit.
lifeless.
Exactly. Like two-thirds of our people. All they do, they party, they go to different clubs, they study women, they study alcohol, they don't want to work, and none of these things.
Come.
So if you don't follow the how about Shem Shai, you're gonna fall into that same state of mind back again. You know?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you get any precept,
Nah, they.
all right. With that, hopefully this video was edifying. Shalom.
Alright, Shalom.